Hello, everyone, and welcome inside Vince Guinness Stadium. Elks looking to win their non-league series against the Northwest Star Nighthawks. Here with the hometown kid, Simon Lemke, back for your second season here in your hometown playing for the Elks. What is it like to be back here for summer number 2?
Feels great. I love it here. Nothing beats summer ball in your hometown, so it's just a good feeling to be back here and playing in front of a really cool environment. So it's cool.
Right, you're back with some of the players you were able to be here with last year, like Tucker Grode and Jackson Elder and many others, but you're also with some different kind of guys. So what are some similarities and differences between these two groups?
Well, the guys from last year, we've gotten pretty close, which is really cool. The new guys that came in have been super cool. They're genuine people, and I really like hanging out with them and being around them is cool all the time. Like it's always a good time. So yeah.
And coming back to your hometown, you went off to Columbia Basin for your first year of college baseball. And during that time period, I know when I experienced it when I went to college, every kid experiences there's that longingness or those empty feelings when you're first getting on your own and things like that. Were there any things that you missed about home that you grew to appreciate now that you may have taken for granted earlier on?
Yeah, it was definitely an adjustment. I haven't been away from my family, for that long. So that was probably the biggest thing was being away from them and, kind of missing some things. But, I adjusted pretty well and, just pretty much just missing my family was the main thing.
And how do you think that first summer here in Bend helped set you up for a successful first year at Columbia Basin?
I was confident when I came in. I made some crucial adjustments in the summer, being on the Elks for my first year. That really helped me through my freshman year. I felt like I was pretty experienced coming in, and so I kind of had that boost from all the other freshmen that came in, and it played well, obviously, in the spring.
Right, it did play well. You led the team in appearances and innings pitched. How did you manage yourself through that process and taking care of yourself, especially considering you dropped your arm slot to a sidearm sling?
Yeah, it was just a lot of focus on arm care, making sure my body's right, making sure I'm eating right and lifting right. So it was just, a lot of just taking care of your body and being super honest too. If I wasn't feeling great, I'd be like, "Hey, coach, like, I might need this day off or something." But for the most part, it was just keeping my body healthy and keeping it moving too. That was a big thing for me. So yeah.
And making that adjustment to the sidearm angle that you did have. So what factored into that decision to make the move, and what were maybe some challenges that you had to work through to really make that smooth and now a natural progression?
Yeah, it was a big adjustment, I'd say. It took me a while to just be able to locate, but overall it was a good adjustment because my ball was able to move a lot more, and that's a big thing for me. And it's obviously it's funky, so throws hitters off no matter what. So it was a big adjustment, but I had to learn to locate with that. That was the biggest thing.
And you've been able to use that funky style to be able to be a different look in late game situations, especially here with the Elks as well as in Columbia Basin. When you come in those late game scenario, games close, and you got to be the man to clutch it up, what's going through your mind and being able to stay calm, cool, and collected and get the job done?
I just want to be the guy. Like I love the high pressure moments. It gives me feel because I know what's on the line. So I love coming through for my team, and I think just like that high pressure is it fuels me. So that's it's a big reason why I succeed in it.
And you have that aggressive killer mentality rather than, oh man, I don't want to mess this up. It's like, I'm going to make this happen.
Yeah, yeah. No, you got to be up there. You got to be confident. Like you have to have the most confidence in yourself. Otherwise, they're gonna get to you.
And when you come into a situation where you're coming out of the bullpen late here at Vince Guinness Stadium, the crowd's cheering, and you hear your name over the intercom, Mountain View High School alumnus Simon Lemke, what are the feelings like racing through your body during that moment?
Uh, I'm just pretty grateful, for the spot that I'm in, and so it's a really cool environment when all the fans are cheering for me, and you know, it's just a cool environment, and I'm super grateful for it.
And something I wanted to touch on with that too is, having the support of your family here to be able to watch you pursue your dream here, continuing on in your summer ball progression and into your collegiate career. What is it like to have their support, watching you here play and live out your dreams?
I mean, it means everything. It's they're full of support and love for me. So it's huge. They're always here cheering me on, and that's what they didn't get in the spring. So they're super excited to come out and support me, and they're really enjoying it.
And do you feel as though you maybe have also found a second family through working with the Elks here and forming bondages with teammates and coaches?
Yeah, 100%. Like, these guys, they're just really cool people. I've gotten close with pretty much everyone on this team, and they're, like I said, they're all really genuine. You can have a conversation with them, and it's a good time out here with them.
If you could summarize this Bend Elks across your chest and the experience that you've had with it in one word, what would it be?
Electric. It's been electric through these past 2 years. Just the energy. Like, I've never been a part of a team with so much energy. Like, that's my one word, electric.
It is an electric group. It's very energetic. Everyone brings the vibes. It's a very good high culture in the clubhouse, and you've been able to contribute to that and bring everyone together in the culture here with the Elks. So, Simon, appreciate your time. So glad you're back here with your hometown team.
Thank you, Blake.
Elks taking on the Northwest Star Nighthawks, looking for the series win tonight at 6:35.